Hi guys, today I'm gonna present about the unit circle. First, I wrote the x-intercept and the y-intercept, and I draw a circle. I divide the circle into four quadrants. This is quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each quadrant I have a point with degree and coordinates, and the first one is A with 0 degree, 1 and 0. From A to B is 90 degree and 0, 1. From B to C is 180 degree and negative 1, 0. From C to D is 270 degree and 0, negative 1. And my first step is to list all the angles of the point and the coordinates. So A 0 degree 1, 0, B 90 degree 0, 1, C 180 degree negative 1, 0, D 270 degree 0, negative 1. Then in the first quadrant, I draw 3 triangles. The first one is E, it's at 30 degree. The second one is E prime, it's at 45 degree, and the third one E second, it at 60 degree. To find the coordinates of each triangle, I draw out the triangle in the paper, and the first one, the E triangles have 30 degree. So this is the drawing of this triangle. So to find the coordinate, we have to find E, and E square root of 3. And we know that the hypotenuse of this triangle is 2y equal than 1, because the hypotenuse of this triangle equal the radius of the circle, so it's equal 1. So y equal 1 over 2, and y square root of 3 equal 1 over 2 square root of 3. I substitute y equals 1 over 2. So y square root of 3 equal square root of 3 over 2. So the coordinate of the E triangle is square root of 3 over 2 and 1 over 2. The next one is the E prime triangle. It has 45 degree. So to find this triangle coordinate, we have to find the x side, and we have to find x and x. And we know that this hypotenuse of the triangle is x over 2 equal to 1. So x equal 1 divided by square root of 2. So x equals square root of 2 over 2. So the coordinates of this triangle is square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2. The last one is the E second triangle. It has 60 degree. So this is the same triangle of the 30 degree triangle, but this one is rotate the angles. And to find this triangle coordinates, we have to find the E square root of 3 and the Y square root of 3 and the Y. So the same. So we have 2y equal than 1, so y equal 1 over 2, and y square root of 3 equal 1 over 2 multiplied square root of 3, we have square root of 3 over 2. So this coordinate of this triangle is 1 over 2 square root of 3 over 2. After finding all the coordinates, so we can complete the quadrant 1 with 3 triangle E, E prime, and E second with the angles and coordinates. And the next step, which is the third, is to complete the quadrant 2. For the quadrant 2, the angles is changed. The first angle is 120 degree, which is 90 plus 30. The second one is 135 degree, which is 90 plus 45. And this last one is 150 degree, which is 90 plus 60. And for this quadrant, we just need to substitute the first quadrant coordinates, and change the x from x to negative x. So we have f with negative square root of 3 over 2 and 1 over 2. F prime, we have negative square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2. F second, we have negative 1 over 2 and square root of 3 over 2. And then we complete the quadrant 2 with each angles and coordinates. Next is to complete the third quadrant, and the angles now is 210, which is 180 plus 30, and 225 degree, which is 180 plus 45 degree, and 240 degree, which is 180 plus 60. And now the x-intercept and the y-intercept gonna be negative x and negative y. So the g second is negative square root of 3 over 2 and negative 1 over 2. The g prime is negative square root of 2 over 2 and negative square root of 2 over 2. The g is negative 1 over 2 and negative square root of 3 over 2. And this is the angles and the coordinates of the third quadrant. Lastly, to complete the fourth quadrant, and now the angles is 300 degree, which is 270 degree plus 30, 315 degree, which is 270 degree plus 45 degree, 330 degree, which is 270 degree plus 60. And now the x-intercept and y-intercept turn into x and negative y. So h second is 1 over 2, negative square root of 3 over 2, h prime is square root of 2 over 2, and negative square root of 2 over 2. And h is square root of 3 over 2 and negative 1 over 2. And this is the angles and coordinates of each triangle in quadrant 4. This is my presentation about the unit circle. Thank you for listening.